back. League advanced a little earlier today, so we're gonna go ahead and knock our game out. But we gotta double check the depth chart because Brian Burns is back, so gotta figure out what this is gonna look like. And as a matter of fact, what I'm about to do with you is gotta start Lugu over here, right in or outside linebacker. See how this looks. Corner's good.
WSG.
What up, man? We gotta get started in a second here. Just gotta check everything. Let's see what my pass rushers look like. Rush right in. Lugu. And then I'm gonna rush left in. Burns. Okay, we got Lugu and Burns.
You playing as the Panthers?
Yeah. I'm playing as the Panthers. Should be good to go now. Let's go. Brian Burns making his debut basically because he got hurt. He got hurt in like the first drive. We're gonna see how good he does, but he's definitely in trade talks at the trade deadline. And whether I keep him or not is going to depend on how well he plays these next few games. So see what he's going to do.
That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Detroit Lions.
All right, so we're kicking off. Finally got everybody healthy. Playing it full strength. Let's go. Let me keep that one. I see. What's up, GTX? Let's go 5 here. We got a season game. So we got to lock in. Playing over top. Brian Burns already making plays. Cutting that edge off.
They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense.
Oh yeah, Calvin Johnson is his superstar.
Impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? They'll fake the handoff.
Whoa. Oh, he has him too. If he threw it to Calvin, it would have been over with. He missed him.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Call pass. Let's get to the QB here.
There's Goff.
Let's go.
And he takes a shot on the release.
Good pressure there. Yeah.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play.
Yeah, so using Luvu and Brian Burns is going to be huge. Got some good pass rushers here, so
and here now the punter Fox as he
yeah, this works out.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. One of the Panthers' big
Damn.
off-season acquisitions. Here's
You know
Miles
my fucking way.
Sanders. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Young's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Now it's a gain of 6.
Two, got her 33.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They're from your Miles. Let's go.
Running with Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Time to this stop.
Young. Quick hitter here is complete. And
Real
he's
quick
down
one.
at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. You talk about this Lions defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even with early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball, they don't get things done.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Not much on that one, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. 3rd down, Young from the gun.
Got him. Catch me.
He's got the first down.
Quick one.
Touchdown, Carolina. Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first
Good throw by
score
Bryce.
this afternoon. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
We ain't gonna show them our money plays too early.
From his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
What are we playing? 10, 5 here. 11.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll certainly be trying to
2
do
wide
better than that
receiver.
first drive where they went 3 and out.
Both.
Sometimes the first drive is just simply the same numbers. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right?
Let's
Make
get
sure
Sam
we
Bliss
ease
free
into
here.
the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
And
3
now
and
they have
out.
that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. And this will wind up the Lions' first down as he gets it up past the 35. The Lions at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one
Playboy.
behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
I have to admit, I was
outside
extremely
here.
impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face
Whoa.
of the entire game.
Come on now, you can't be throwing that right over. Like, come on, bro. You gotta make a play there. That went right, like literally right next to you guys.
St. Brown seemingly
That's
catches
trash.
everything, including that first down. Brought in 106 passes last season and is tied for the most
Good
catches
over here.
ever in a player's first 2 years.
Play action.
Not sure how he felt the day.
Yep.
Coming in, he's taken down.
Here he goes.
Brian Burns flying in there and
There you
dropping
go.
for the sack.
Offenses have to continue to try and come up with ways to block this man. Otherwise, those types of plays happen. This is why the Panthers rebuffed trade offers for Burns all offseason, knowing he's a franchise cornerstone. Career-high 12.5 sacks last year, 38 in his first 4 seasons, and he added another one right there.
Let's see here.
Here's Goff now on
And
second down.
The defense.
Incomplete.
Good
Give him
defense.
some different looks here defensively in the early
Let's
going.
go
He's
20
leading
here.
2 of his first
15.
5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Let's go 20.
7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down.
Yeah, we
The
good.
throw is gone. No way to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball.
Yeah, we
free.
pressuring that QB today.
Luckily, offense hangs on to him.
We pressuring that
That's
QB
gotta
today,
serve as a
baby.
wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the
Who was that
ball
on the hit?
go on to
Siler?
the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb
Great
is when a
defense.
play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his
And we
quarterback
only
get
sent
hit.
4 too. That says something.
43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return,
Nice.
and the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Got one for John Flamingo here. Bubble screen.
This Carolina offense at the
Still got
line,
man
ready to
coverage.
go. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent
Move.
all week in practice in meetings talking about
That boy's
taking an
chippy.
early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Yeah, we good, we good.
It's Young on 1st down.
Mingo.
It's caught by Mingo right side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out
No,
of
I was tired of
bounds.
shit already.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33
Throw each other
yards.
here.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
And Corey deep.
Now a 1st down throw for Young.
Oh, he's wide.
He's got it for a
Went right past him.
touchdown. Corey Davis, 30 yards. And the Panthers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Pinheiro
Bryce Young
now to add the
standing
extra
tall in the
point.
pocket. Easy one.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
One play at a time,
Kickoff
man.
unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
One play at a time.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a play up the middle coming at them.
Bless me.
Boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Get some pressure here, baby.
Goff now looking to throw.
Tackle.
Side complete. That's Gibbs. The result, only 4 yards there on the play.
Good
Brings up
tackle.
3rd and 5 now.
Yeah, I'm cool with cover 2 here.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 5. Now gone.
Damn. Didn't make the audible you're supposed to make.
Across midfield down to the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down.
Hate giving up dumbass plays I didn't have to give up.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on
Waiting
3rd
on that
down,
shit.
and they keep the drive going.
see if I remember that.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
You gotta watch the middle here, Jeremy. Please run the.
Back to throw, Goff.
That's gonna be there. That's gonna be there.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there
In
to
the
the
flat.
running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Call.
Oh, you threw it right to him.
For Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Goodness gracious.
And the Panthers are
Better catch that one.
possession here at their own 33.
So that boy got a pick and a sack. I might have to keep him. It's looking like I might have to keep him. Cause when he's healthy, that boy looks scary.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. And now off to the races down the right
Third.
side.
It's not us.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches
Spreading the love out here,
completions
Bryce.
are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Go to the left.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
It's okay to show
I'll
it.
give them credit for trying, but there's no
That
fooling
hurts.
the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stop the run and then executed.
See what we got here. I haven't really been getting off the way I wanted to.
Throwing, Young. Open receiver.
Way to hold on to it, boy.
The tight end.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an
Jeff Kuda.
Okay, so they gave up the completion. I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed
Might have
him
Corey
up to each
Davis again.
defender.
Hold up.
Ended up making
Look
a
at the
nice
feeling now.
play, even though it was complete.
Young on 3rd and 2.
Wide open.
He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes
Bryce
this
out
one
here
down
throwing
just
dots.
shy of the
Doing
20.
what he do.
They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
That's not really a dot though. That's an easy throw.
So far, you had to know that on 3rd down, the
O
team
line
would be
doing
looking his
well.
way, and they did for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Still looking for Corey.
Young looks to throw on 1st down.
Steve there though.
Right side here, complete.
Oh, you couldn't get in?
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it
Look
with
at you,
an
TV.
eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Bryce out here playing well too.
2 big plays in succession.
Nah,
Not
that's
sure
too
this
easy.
D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready.
Get
It's
back to
1st
you
and
later,
goal.
Steve. Ah, he ran out there. Oh my God. Hold supposed to be
We
using.
discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the
He
league,
probably would have. If Aiden picked that up, he probably would have picked it up and ran for it.
because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call
I
a
would have
play
been set.
if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Bryce got a nice carrying.
Another shot. Here's second and goal.
We come back to Steve here.
Young working out of the gun.
Yep.
Firing quickly.
It should be TD.
Touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Yeah, 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-0.
All right, come on. I'm taking all day to pick plays. Here goes. What are we doing? That's how I know these dudes don't be like him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
All right, let's see. Let's go 10 here. Oh, cover 2. And it's going to take a little longer
The
than
Detroit
it needs to.
offense ready to begin their drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're getting 3 scores.
Tackle for
And I
loss.
know we're in the first half.
Brian Burns is a beast,
The way
bro.
this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel
This
like they
dude is a
probably
beast.
need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit.
Like, you can
If they
tell
score
that
here,
the
that's what they
difference
could be facing the next time
when
they
I
get the
have
ball.
somebody like Brian Burns out there. You can see it.
First play of the drive
Gotta
goes the
keep him,
wrong
bro.
way. Here's
I gotta
second and
keep him.
12. Now it's gone.
Ooh,
Throwing in the
Dion.
middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there.
Catch that
would
one
be
for
2
me,
drives
baby.
in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're
Go
seeing.
crossfire.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Throwing on third, gone.
What?
And this is
I was about to say, how do you get to
Oh,
that?
it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 30.
Let's get out. Ah, I couldn't get that.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they
Miles
take
got to break
over.
loose here.
This Carolina
He's
offense
doing
at the
well
line,
against
ready to
run.
go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession.
Ah, you missed that.
Touchdowns
Ah.
on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Let's see what we got here.
Here's Young from the shotgun.
Oh, yeah.
This one out deep for Davis. And that will be incomplete.
Didn't have the arm to make that
Trying
one.
to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. Let's go with this play right here. Back. Let's see you here. Let's see Mingo.
The
Out
real
here.
receiver in motion left.
I like this. Oh yeah, this look good.
Young. Eluding the pressure right.
Mm-hmm.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
It's a great play.
Down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. And that one
It's a great
results
play.
in 35 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes
Same
of it
joint
from him
too.
so far in his rookie season. But
Same deal
also,
out
it
here.
opens things up for the rest of the offense.
And we got Thielen gonna be the
Attention to
touchdown.
him as well.
A first down throw for Young.
We get that ball off. Wait.
Thielen complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
That's what we need right there.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Hayden Hurst.
These are great play calls.
7-yard
I'm not gonna lie. These are great play
And
calls.
the Panthers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Well, let's start chewing that clock.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next
See what you got for me, Dante.
And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Gone.
Playing inside here.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And
Getting to that QB, baby.
Of the fumble. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Here's Goff. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And it's fielded at the 34. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Might work, but I don't have much time.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. On 1st and 10, Young.
4 seconds.
He's got his man on the crossing. And he's going to be out of bounds.
I should have went straight for the out of bounds one. I thought I was going to be able to get a TD there.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Yeah, Bryson was really good.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
They're running with Chuba. Really might even think about taking some people out, bro.
Ready to go. Well,
that's how bad it's
getting. The first half going any better for them, CD, and now here's the first series of the second half. They score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Young.
Wait, because he's not even using the linebackers. That would help him. He just takes off every time. Makes it simple to throw the ball. We might go.
This is
Get
just
Bryce
more of the
numbers up.
same. This defense,
Basically
it's a
playing the
real answer
AI.
on a lot of these throws. They let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go
I'll take the
down.
sack though.
It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw
This looks
a
like
better
cover two.
pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
The throw over the middle,
Right into
taken
him.
in. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Alright, let's hit him with the pass wide out.
They need a crafty play call here.
Look for
14
Steve here.
yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
It's just like man now. Possibly zone. We'll see.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Good catch, boy.
That is
Good throw.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
Sanders on 1st down with a little bit of space as he works his way forward, a gain of 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down, back to Sanders.
Break outside. Ah,
They're
good
knocking
tackle.
on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 55 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout.
What did QB drive? Look what he's in.
Out of the gun, it's Young. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Looking for Mingo. I can't tell if I should just run this shit straight though.
Sanders is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
There it is, Theo. It's Theo, TD.
Pulled in by Mingo. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Man, we get shut out, man.
No run back here for Raymond.
I don't want to get no points.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Another run for Gibbs here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
Yeah, we knew you wanted to cut
2
inside.
yards on the pickup there. It'll be
10
2nd
for
and 8.
33
Well, that's a
rushing
real
is
nice
so
job
crazy.
there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
Going all
But how
that
about the
shit.
guy who made the play? We often talk about
Let's
whether
go
they take a
5
good
yards
first
here.
step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He loves to
Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy
He's going to stop
territory.
here now.
1st down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Now a give to Gibbs, right left.
Good tackle, boy.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now 2nd and 9. Goff now looks to throw.
That was it.
Made by Johnson.
Oh, man, that's too.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
No, that's all right.
Gibbs will try.
Let's go.
Boy, no chance as he was met and
Let's
right
go.
behind the line there. Tough
What you gonna
sledding.
do,
They
kid?
lose a yard there on 3rd.
You got to
And
figure
you gotta
the
run.
further they fall
Gotta go
behind,
for it.
the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't
Go
there.
to here.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Come on, throw it. Throw it. Call pass.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. He's
Look
airing
at
it
that.
out for Williams. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Just because. We'll
Jimmy
take
Chin
that.
puts it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a
Jeremy Chin
touchback,
is beast,
and
bro.
they'll take over at the 20-yard line. If you combine last week and this
Still
week,
start
he's
chewing
got a
that clock.
hat-trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and
Still
paying
run
it
trouble.
off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Or eat up this clock. Damn, bro, just call a play. Fuck. Make this game take way longer than it should.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out.
Still got a whole another 8-minute quarter. Breaks out this boy.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
I got one
That's
for
it.
you.
That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Let's go play action here.
Second and 9. They'll try to throw now. Young.
There he is. Ah, I got hit.
The ball comes out on the hit, but
He
they'll
was
say
there
it's
too.
incomplete. Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need
Because
completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're
we
going to
can do
continue to
that.
run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently. I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Keep you blocking.
Young will set to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And he knocks the
I'm mad he was over there. I should just do a bullet. Yo, I just threw a bullet. He probably would have.
You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well. Because
Yeah, I should have thrown a bullet after the wrong type of play there. Wrong type of throw.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
Look like he was
I've got to
good.
think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practice for this
Poor
back in
Dave's
training
tired.
camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the
Alright,
box,
let's see if we can get a first here.
trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Look, you hate that shit. They always run into each other.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them
Solid
a chance to pad their stats.
Not the best, but solid.
You and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, where their defense has really struggled. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
Pressure comes.
And Brian again, 2.5 sacks.
Panther sack. Brian
But it's
Burns
different.
able to get in there for his second sack of the
For
afternoon.
15,
One
10.
thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
I gotta play deep here.
Gone.
I saw that one. Come on now.
He's going to be intercepted for the third time. That's
Oh yeah, Vaughn.
picked off by Von Bell. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Running right, here's Sanders. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big
Let's
day.
give this shit to trouble, bro. We don't need no injuries.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Young quickly to the flat. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until
Man, Steve got 8 for 125. That's crazy.
He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation,
Okay,
which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
No, you put him. I hate that. Oh, yes.
And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Young on 3rd down.
Good route, boy.
And this will be caught. And the
That's a
carnage
good route.
continues. It's another touchdown.
Good throw, too.
Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory.
Bryce is playing great.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it is 42-0.
So I think I'm about to eat something real quick. And then we gotta come back and stream up. Probably closer to 8 o'clock. So definitely gotta lock in for that. This wasn't much of a stream. Hopefully my next opponent can put a show on for you guys. Hopefully we'll see.
The Detroit offense ready to begin
At the same time, I hope not.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was
Try to keep him under 100 yards though.
Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Somebody's got to get it. That's fair.
Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Somebody better
These
get
guys are
that.
not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Londell over there.
Again, Goff.
Yep.
The Panther rush too strong.
Louisville.
They get there and take
Yeah.
it down.
Yeah, man. Defense just pitched a shutout. Under 100 yards passing. Are you serious, bro?
Lions now going to use the second of their
Come on, dog.
timeouts.
What are we doing here?
And as the two teams talk it over
Now, if somebody gets hurt, I'm really going to be
we
mad.
take a break.
I'm really going to be mad if somebody gets hurt. No injuries, no injuries, no
Third
injuries.
down, here's
No
Gibbs.
injuries. There we
And
go.
they'll take him down
get the game
at
over.
31-yard line. So this one is over. A victory for
Slight little
Carolina.
dub, man.
I tell you
42-0.
Charles, this might be about as
That's what we
good as
do.
it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was
We'll see y'all next week.
The defense through the shutout, Adam. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step,